Peace, peace, peace. I'm out here, dolo, as usual. Eclipsing. It's all good. Prophet Greg, peace, peace, peace. Just out here enjoying the moment. Like a lot of us are. You know, historically, I usually don't I don't know. I usually don't go with certain flows, but I'm in my life I missed a lot of stuff like certain stuff like this, like eclipses and different stuff. I don't know, just never dialed into it, but I felt like it today. Plus, I'm staying positive. You know what I mean? With more positive, staying more positive. Like, got a different things, different ways. You know what I mean? Uh, as the programming drops off, you know what I mean. You gotta learn do different, to act differently. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say. You know what I mean? I'm acting differently than and functioning differently than I used to. And I appreciate being open minded in my young age. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, when I was a young guy, young kid, all the OGs, all the elders, they was lost in themselves and they didn't want to listen to nothing. So I definitely, I've been favored in that way. Like I'm turning into a different individual than I've been in most of my life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It seemed like the sun. I could see it. Every year, people are with glasses and all that stuff. I didn't really need the glasses. I saw it with my regular eyes. But now it seems like they didn't drag in some gray clouds, so you can't really see it. Can't really see it at all. Can't really see it at all now. But I enjoyed it. Plus, it seemed like once I was staring at it for a little while and I stopped, it seemed like I could see like a mist of it seemed like smoke. Well, that's what I could describe it as. You know what I mean? It hit the light button for me if you're in it, but it seemed like I was seeing my vision was different, and once I took my eyes off of it. But I definitely, I actually experienced that before without an eclipse. Yeah, actually, but that's the story for another day. But yeah, it's strange. I've experienced that before. Sun gazing, because I've sun gazed before, multiple times. And I kind of got that same vision, the same, I could see that smoky, misty look to everything. But definitely, I hope everybody out here enjoying their day and appreciating the time that we given. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me if you're on there. But yeah, yeah. God walked up on me and offered me his glasses to put. But I said, no, man, I can see it without the glasses. But I don't be wanting to. I don't know. I don't know. I thanked him for offering me his glasses to see, but I saw it without the glasses anyway. So I ain't really need no glasses to see it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Plus, I be leery of stuff that they try to provide. They try to provide things, for us to use, as devices. I be leery of that stuff. So that's another reason why I turned down light offer. You know what I'm saying? But because mostly everything it's natural. We can see things without no devices. You know, ancient people, the ancient people who we trying to get close to and get back closer to the ways of the old world people. They didn't need no blessings. They just look. You know what I'm saying? They see what they see. You know what I mean? So we don't need the devices. That's why we gotta get back to being the way we was. Got the PJs in the back. I don't know. They gonna tear these joints down, but I didn't want to get that in my back because I ain't want nobody to know where I was. But it don't matter. You come this way, ain't nothing gonna happen. But you gonna you gonna change your mind, or you gonna just yeah you gonna change your mind. But yeah, this the twin towers in Philly. Only one of the only two projects left. Ain't nobody in there though. They gonna tear them down, I think. But yeah, these one of the only two left. There's a few projects left on West Street. I'm on 46th Street. I think the buildings are still standing. I think people still in them ones too. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm in Philly. What's up? But, yeah, yeah, it's pretty nice out here. People people out here, kids moving around. Fear mongering for months. Nothing happened. I'm done with this app. Yeah, I never believed in the fear thing anyway. Like, what's the fear? I never was on that. I never was on that stuff. Shit, I think through all that fear mongering stuff ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if when you don't understand on the spiritual side what certain things mean, like the death of something, at all times, even in tarot world, you pull a death card. Death card don't always mean somebody gonna die, even though it can mean somebody gonna die, but it may mean it may represent endings. Like certain endings. So maybe us experiencing the eclipse, and we you know we might experience deaths in our lives, so far as like ending negative cycles, bad relationships, ending bad practicing bad habits and stuff like that. So these are also deaths. These are beneficial deaths that we want to experience. So that's what that can mean. So I don't take stuff so literally, all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. A lot of times, you know what I mean. And then, okay, if you recognize if you acknowledge the signs, and you take heed to certain things, you think it's something small, but it may be big. And the Creator might increase your strength, of your intuition, how to more listen to your higher self and your intuition. So when it tell you to do something, you do it. You be better at doing it. Or I ain't talking from scriptures. I'm talking from inside myself. You know what I mean? Because if you ask me, ain't nobody asked me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Uh, Relating to scriptures, when I'm on the subway and get into a situation, and whether I want to walk this way or that way, I gotta listen to myself. I gotta listen to my higher self. So if I don't listen, then I might run into a bad situation. And I want to get closer. I want to be like these birds out here. I am like these birds out here, in these natural animals, and they listen to their own self. They don't wait to read a book about how they should react to a situation. You know what I mean? Just like see, you got people out here that don't know how to follow their intuition, and they gotta ask somebody whether to do something wrong or right. They don't know whether it's wrong or right or not because they don't have no moral compass. They don't listen to their own self. They haven't cultivated that in their own self. So they wait for other people to give them the answers. Is it okay for us to take his money? Is it okay for me to sleep with his wife? All that, you don't feel wrong about it. Like you gotta ask somebody else, is that right or wrong, in that kind of stuff. So how they just like get with the program. No, get off the program. Listen to yourself. Be your own wise counselor. Don't wait for other people to tell you what's good or what's bad. Because you should already know. And if you don't know, if you still in a you still in a childlike state, find you somebody to look up to that can guide you along the way, to a certain degree, and then you form your own. level of understanding and wisdom. You know what I mean, based on what you experience with them. But you know, the way the way I've raised my kids, the ones that I had the most influence over, I always prepared them. I prepared them to be on their own because I always told them it's going to be times when me and your mom is not going to be available for you to refer back to about everything. So you're gonna have to refer back to yourself in all your life decisions. So I prepared them to be on their own in the same way my father and my mother prepared me to be on my own. I'm on my own right now. I don't have nobody to refer back to. I refer back to myself. You know what I mean? And I refer back to my experience that myself has experienced, whether it be in religion, just my life journey. I refer back to that. So I advise myself and I advise anybody who want to listen to to get with that, get with knowing yourself and putting together everything on Miss Awakened Empress. Peace, peace, peace. I don't like dumb food, and yeah, just raise your consciousness. Listen to yourself. Listen to the sound. Everybody out here, every natural thing out here is experienced as an intuition. And, some intuition, some people's intuition is stronger than others. You know what I mean? But start listening to your intuition and stop reading books about what you should do and don't do. Because the world is in a chaotic state because people following creeds and doctrines that ain't really moving people the way they're supposed to be moving. This is why we see the chaos going on. People being oppressed, getting deleted, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? People don't got enough to eat, don't got nowhere to live, and all that kind of stuff that comes from following the doctrines that don't really guide the people to the correct thing. It may guide you to be to be affiliated with a certain group or religion or whatever, but that don't mean that people is guided. Because we know from experience, you go up in the church or the mansion or whatever, people still living in a chaotic state. They just got on the costume, they just wearing a uniform. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me just saying something because I'm tripping. That's how it is. Everybody who got some experience in life, they know I'm saying the truth. Everybody don't want to talk about it, or because they've been programmed to not speak on certain things. I ain't gonna speak on everything because people you gotta talk to people on their level. But guess what? If you listen, if you watching my live now, then if you don't agree with or understand what I'm talking about or something, then you can easily just go off. But if you do or if you want to hear something different, then I'm going to tell you the truth. But I don't want to harm nobody by telling people like to leave off all things because I haven't left off everything because it's a lot of high principles in all of those different, especially my religion that I was on. Right? There's a lot of high aspects. That's who I am. That's what I am. And all the other foolishness, no, I don't follow that stuff. No. I don't ascribe to it, brother. But I don't know. That's just word from the wise. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm about to get it moving because you never know, right? But yeah, it's a good though. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. And, I might jump back on when I get back to the bat cave. You know what I mean? So I see y'all soon. Peace.